Hello quantum enthusiasts, and so far we have done this thing, but what we are about to do in this video is this. So in this video we will be working only on this about button, nothing else, and we will see how this pops up as soon as you click on the about button. So I've already coded. So while I show you the code, I can actually while walk you through the code, so I can just show you what the code means here and what function does what. So let me just scroll up. So in one of the videos in the Python basics part 2, we talked about defining a function. So whenever you want a button to do something, you first need to provide a you just first need to create a function and then provide it to the button. So that's the first part here we do. uh, Here we define this function, and we call this function about. We give that name. The function takes no arguments, and then you can see we define the info is equal to tkinter.tk. So info, you can think of it is this window that you can see on your screen. So that is that window, very similar to what we had done for the main window, which was named as root. We now give title to this as about, that you can see over here, right? And then we define the geometry. Again, I've gone through some trial and errors, so you can do that too. We restrict the size, so you can see I cannot resize it, right? So I have done that using this info.resizable command. Then we come up to here, text is equal to tkinter.text. So this is just a way of inserting the text, and we will see how this comes into the picture of displaying all this text that you can see. Now before that, we create a label. So it serves as a sort of heading in here, and you can see tkinter.label, and we define the root here. Root here means the window, so window is this info, and then we define what is this text that we want to display. So it's about quantum glasses, and then we provide the font, that is this font style and this font size. So if I show you, see, this is the one, this that you can see about quantum glasses, and there it's Arial, and the font size is 14. So this serves as a sort of heading, and I thought it looks good, so that's the only reason I kept it here. So then we move on to the text to display. This is just a doc string. Just think of it as a string, and I literally written everything that you can see over here, all these things up till here, and whatever you write in this thing will be displayed. So I just created this doc string, wrote everything here. So that's just text to display. Now I pack this label. So the label was this thing, this heading about quantum glasses. Then it was text.pack fill equal to both and expand equal to true. I already told you in one of the previous videos that what do these commands mean. Then it was just packing this command, so and fill everything, right? Then we use text.insert method, and we display this. So end is again a keyword that we imported, and if I show you, yeah, from tkinter import end. So it's a keyword that we need to use, and the second argument is the text, right? Now let me show you what would happen if I just inverted the position. Change this, and Let me close this for now so I can save and run it again. Right, let me run this. And see, nothing is here. That's the importance of running those arguments. Uh, so, right, okay, just a second, let me close this again so I can change it. Let me show you what these arguments mean. Okay, so that's it. So, from the beginning here till the end, that's what it meant. And the text can be anything, it's just a string. You can write whatever you want. I just gave some basic info about the visualization tool, which is for single qubit rotation. I am the creator, what I use to create it. Then I just gave these simple definitions to each of the gates so the user can understand what do they actually mean. And these are the Qiskit commands correspond to that particular gate. Then I just talked about a little more specifically about RX, RY, and RJ gates. We will talk about them once we get there. And we also see about handling this visualization error. We will see that soon. We also talked about error handling in one of the previous videos. And this is something that I will tell you at the end. What does that mean? And again, we have to code it for that. So this line is important. So as the last step, we just do info.main loop. So what happens is that it's continually running. So even we had root.main loop. If you see here, this is root.main loop. So it keeps our main window running when the file is active, and when the about button is clicked, this thing makes our info window running. So and as the last step, don't forget to give command equal to about. So this is command is an argument, and you pass about the name of your function, and now you have linked your function with your button. So that's the last step that you need to do, and that's everything for the about button. In the next coming videos, we will have a look at the quit button and the visualize button. So I hope you are excited for the next video, and that's it from this video. Thank you.